You know that feeling when you wake up, you check your phone, you go to office or college, you come back, you sleep, and the next day the same thing happens again? Your brain has seen everything already, so it stops trying. It just runs on autopilot. But now imagine this. You land in a new city. The air smells different. People are speaking in a language you don't fully understand. The roads are not familiar. Suddenly, your brain wakes up. It has to think again. It has to pay attention again. This is not just a feeling. This is actual science. Let me tell you a small story. Long time back, in 1964, a scientist named Marion Diamond did an experiment with rats. She kept some rats in a normal boring cage, just walls, nothing else. And she kept other rats in a cage full of toys, tunnels, new things to explore. After some time, she checked their brains, and what she found shocked everyone. The rats who lived in the exciting environment, their brain actually grew. New connections formed inside, more activity, more growth. This was the first proof that our brain is not fixed. It keeps growing if we keep giving it new experiences. And travel does exactly this to humans. New streets, new language, new food, new people. Every small thing is like a workout for your brain. Now, let me tell you something even more interesting. In London, there are taxi drivers. To become a licensed taxi driver there, they must memorize 25,000 streets, not using Google Maps. In their own mind, scientists studied their brains and found something amazing. The part of the brain that handles memory and direction, called hippocampus, had actually become bigger in these drivers. The longer they drove, the bigger this part grew. Their daily work literally changed the shape of their brain. And here is the connection nobody tells you. This same part of brain, the hippocampus, is the part that becomes weak in people who suffer from memory loss in old age, like Alzheimer's. So when you travel to a new place and you try to find your way without fully depending on GPS, you are doing the same exercise as those taxi drivers. You are protecting that part of your brain, the part that keeps your memory sharp as you grow older. Now, let's talk about something we all want of creativity. Some researchers, Maddox and Galinsky, studied people who lived in different countries, different cultures, and they found something powerful. People who experienced different cultures became more creative in their thinking. Why? Because their brain had to solve problems in a new way. Different language, different way of living, different way of thinking. But here is something important. Just visiting a place and taking photos is not enough. Sitting in a resort, doing nothing, does not give this benefit. It is about engaging, talking to local people, trying their food, understanding how they actually live their life. That is what really opens up your mind. There is a big difference between watching a culture from outside and actually living inside it, even for a few days. Now let's talk about stress, because everyone is tired these days. After just 4 to 5 days of travel, the stress hormone in our body, called cortisol, can drop by 20%. One study even found stress reduced by 68% after a short vacation, and this calm feeling can last for weeks. But here is the real secret nobody talks about. It's not about how far you travel, it's about how present you are. If your body is sitting on a beach, but your mind is still thinking about office work, deadline, exam, family tension, your brain gets almost no benefit. True rest happens only when your mind is actually there with you, not somewhere else. And here is something interesting. You don't even need to travel to get a small brain boost. Just planning a trip releases dopamine in our brain, the same happy chemical we feel when we achieve something we worked hard for. So even before the trip starts, your brain already starts feeling good, just from looking forward to it. Now think about this for long term. Researchers found that people who keep exploring new places, even in old age, have a lower risk of memory related problems later in life. So, travel does not just help you feel good today, it can protect your brain for many years ahead. And there is one more beautiful thing travel does, something deeper than memory or creativity. A study followed students who went to study in a foreign country for some months. After coming back, researchers noticed real change in their personality. They had become more open minded, more emotionally stable, more accepting towards different kinds of people. Travel did not just give them more knowledge, it actually changed who they were as a person. So, here is the simple truth: you don't need 1 month long vacation to change your brain. Even a short trip, a new city, a street you have never walked on before can wake up something inside you. Your brain is never fully finished growing, it is always waiting for something new to experience. So, next time your life feels stuck, repetitive, heavy, remember this one thing. Sometimes you don't need more motivation, you just need a new place to stand.